let's dive into this. Brian Tracy's 21 Success Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires. We're going to break down like all the habits and mindsets and strategies that these millionaires use to reach success and what we can all take away from that.
Yeah, and what I think is really cool about this is he doesn't just say, work hard.
Right.
It's much more specific.
Yeah.
Like, he uses real-world examples and stuff.
Exactly. And he starts off with something that I think really resonates with a lot of people, which is the power of dreaming big.
Yeah.
Like, and actually visualizing what you want, even if it seems kind of...
crazy.
Yeah, out there.
Outlandish. You know?
Totally. And he has this back from the future kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where he says, like...
he wants you to envision your life like 5 years from now. And it's absolutely perfect. And you're detailing like every single aspect of it.
Oh, I love that.
Like, what are you doing? How much are you making?
Yeah.
Where are you living?
Where are you living? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a really cool exercise.
So, like, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you dare to dream?
That's such a good question.
Isn't that interesting?
It is, it is.
But then he says you can't just dream.
Right.
You got to set goals.
Absolutely.
So
you become what you think about most of the time.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right.
I like that one.
Yeah. And this is where the goal setting comes in.
Yeah.
He has another cool exercise where you write down 10 goals for the next year, but you word them as if you've already achieved them.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I earned this much, I have this, I drive this.
Oh, I like that.
Really powerful.
Yeah, so you're really like programming your brain for that success.
Yeah, I mean, even with a clear vision, though, how do you actually, like...
make it
happen?
In the day-to-day, yeah.
Yeah, he talks about personal responsibility, regardless of your title.
Yeah.
It's like you're the president of your own personal services corporation.
That's interesting.
So even if you aren't running the whole company, you are the CEO of your own life and career.
I love that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, think like an entrepreneur, even in a traditional job.
So like taking initiative.
Yes.
Seeking out responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a great way to look at it.
Yeah. What would you change if you were president for a day?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
At your company. So we talked about dreaming big.
Yeah.
We talked about taking ownership. But work shouldn't feel like a total drag.
Right, exactly.
So does Tracy talk about that at all?
Oh, absolutely. He talks about how you have to be passionate about what you do.
Yeah.
Like, self-made millionaires often feel like they never work a day in their life.
Yeah.
Because they're so into it.
Yeah.
They love it so much.
It's like finding that sweet spot.
Where, like, your skills and your interests.
And the market?
Yeah, and the market all come together.
Totally.
If money were no object, would you be doing what you're doing right now?
That is a good question.
That's a good one to think about.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've got dreaming big, taking ownership, aligning with your passions.
Yes.
He takes it a step further and says you have to strive for excellence.
Yeah. Always be improving.
So not just doing the bare minimum.
No.
But like...
be the best you can be.
Yeah, push yourself.
Exactly.
Like a bit.
He says to aim to be in the top 10% of your field.
Wow. Okay.
He says your life only gets better when you get better.
I like that.
Right.
That's a good one.
So what's one skill you could develop that would have a big impact on your life right now?
Like, what could you be doing?
Yeah.
To improve?
Yeah, maybe it's learning a new language. Maybe it's taking a public speaking class, stuff like that.
Yeah, totally. Now, I think this next point might be tough for some people because he's not shy about advocating for a workaholic mentality.
He does say that.
So is that really necessary for success?
I mean, he has this thing called the 40-plus formula.
Okay.
So 40 hours a week.
Okay.
That's for survival. Anything over that is for success.
Oh, okay.
And he even says that the average self-made millionaire works 59 hours a week.
Wow, that's a lot.
But the main thing is you can't just be working hard.
Yeah.
You have to be working, like, smart.
Yeah, like efficiently.
But intentionally.
Prioritize.
And that's where the next point comes in, which is lifelong learning.
Yes.
So, like, reading a book a day.
He's big on that.
Listening to audiobooks.
At least an hour a day.
Yeah.
Of input.
Yeah, attending seminars, taking courses.
Yeah, you know, if you read for an hour a day, that's like 50 books a year.
Wow, that's amazing.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Think about all that knowledge. It's like a compound interest, but for your mind.
Yeah.
And then alongside that, he talks about paying yourself first.
Saving, yeah.
Like no matter what you're making.
10%.
10%, save it.
Yep.
He actually even breaks down how saving $100 a month
Mm-hmm.
can turn into $1 million.
Over time.
Over time with compound interest. So like resisting those impulse purchases.
That's so key.
So important, yeah.
Yeah.
This next one I think might be surprising to some people.
Okay.
He says to become an expert.
Yeah.
In every detail of your business.
In everything.
Why is that important?
He calls it integrative complexity.
Okay.
So you're taking in as much information as possible.
Mm-hmm.
The people who can absorb and use the most information, they rise to the top.
Right.
Think about someone like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's like everything.
All over the place, yeah.
So you got to learn from everything.
Yeah, like see the bigger picture. Absolutely constantly be learning from magazines, books, courses, industry events.
Like never stop.
Never stop learning.
Yeah, and then he brings it all back around to serving others.
Yeah.
Like adding value and making an impact.
He's a big believer in customer obsession.
Okay.
So always asking yourself, what do they want?
Yeah.
What do they need?
Right.
What do they value?
Yeah.
It's not just about doing what's expected. It's about going above and beyond.
Exceeding expectations.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. He says your success in life will be in direct proportion.
Oh, that's a good one.
To what you do after you do what you are expected to do.
So true.
Now, this is a big one.
Okay.
He says to be impeccably honest.
Yeah.
So what does he mean by that?
Like living with integrity in all areas.
So building trust.
Absolutely.
Being reliable, both professionally and personally.
He asks, what kind of a world would my world be if everyone in it was just like me?
Wow. That's a good one to think about.
Mm-hmm.
We've covered a lot of ground already.
We have.
From dreaming big to the importance of integrity.
Yeah.
And we're just getting started.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. I'm excited for part 2.
Me too.
Okay, so we're back.
Yes.
Digging deeper into these secrets.
Deeper and deeper.
With Brian Tracy.
Yeah.
So in the last part, we were talking about dreaming big, aligning with your passions, the importance of lifelong learning.
It's all connected.
Now, let's talk about strategies that can actually help you, like optimize your time.
Right, make the most of it.
Make the most of your time and your energy.
Absolutely.
So Tracy really emphasizes focus.
Focus, yeah.
Why is that so important?
I mean,
Yeah.
There are so many distractions nowadays.
Right, everywhere.
Everywhere you look.
Your phone, your computer.
It's like a constant battle for your attention.
Yeah, so how do we win that battle?
Well, Tracy's got this system.
Okay.
It's actually pretty simple. You start by just like making a list of everything you need to do.
Okay, just brain dump it all out.
Yeah, everything. And then you ask yourself these 4 questions.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, question number 1.
Hit me.
What are my highest value activities?
So like the things that really move the needle.
The things that if you do them well, they'll have the biggest impact.
Okay, so identify those.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Question number 2.
Okay.
Why am I on the payroll?
That's a good one.
Right.
To think about.
Gets you thinking.
Yeah.
What are you actually getting paid for?
What am I actually supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 questions down.
2 down, 2 to go.
What's number 3?
This one's my favorite.
Okay.
What can I, and only I, do that, if done well, will make a real difference?
So, like, what's my unique contribution?
Your unique skill set.
Okay, that's a good one.
It is. It is.
All right, last question.
What is the most valuable use of my time right now?
Oh, so it's like in this moment.
In this moment.
Yeah.
What is the number 1 thing?
The thing I should be focused on.
The thing that needs to get done.
Okay.
And then once you figure that out, you got to do it.
Let's do it.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah. That's where I struggle.
It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah.
But like anything, it takes practice.
Practice and discipline.
You get better over time.
All right. So along with focus,
yeah,
Tracy talks about speed and dependability.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
Why is that so important in today's world?
Well, he says, time is the currency of the 21st century.
Interesting.
So you got to be quick.
You got to be quick.
You got to be reliable.
Yeah.
Meet your deadlines.
Like, show people you respect their time.
Exactly. And when you do that, people notice.
They notice.
They're more likely to give you opportunities.
Because they know they can count on you.
Exactly. You're the go-to person.
All right, but let's be real.
Okay.
Even with all the hard work and focus and dedication, there are going to be ups and downs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So how does Tracy address that?
He says life is like climbing a mountain.
Okay.
You reach a peak.
Yeah.
You got to go down into a valley.
Okay.
Before you can climb to the next peak.
So it's like that cyclical up and down.
It's not a straight line to the top.
Yeah, so when you're in the valley, it's not permanent.
It's just temporary.
It's just a part of the journey.
Got to keep climbing.
And that's where self-discipline comes in.
Oh, yeah. The iron quality.
He considers it the most important quality.
It is. It is.
For success.
And for wealth building.
So how does self-discipline relate to wealth?
Well, think about it.
Okay.
It's about delaying gratification. Resisting temptations.
Yeah.
Like, do you buy that new gadget?
Right.
Or do you save that money?
Invest it.
Exactly.
So it's about those consistent choices that support your long-term goals.
Long-term thinking.
Long-term thinking, yeah.
He says successful people, they focus on results.
Okay.
Unsuccessful people, they focus on feeling good in the moment.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a big difference.
It is.
His mindset.
It's about being willing to
delay gratification.
For the bigger payoff later.
Yeah. Now, this one I think is really cool.
Okay.
He says everyone has untapped creative potential.
We all do.
So, like, we're all creative geniuses.
Yeah, our brains are amazing.
So how do we unlock that potential?
He gives 3 things that stimulate creativity.
Okay. Number 1.
Intensely desired goals.
So if you're really passionate about something,
your brain will find a way.
It will find a way, yeah.
It's like magic.
Okay, and number 2.
Pressing problems.
So like necessity is the mother of invention.
Exactly. You got to find the solution.
Yeah, you're forced to think outside the box.
Right, and number 3. Focused questions. So asking the right questions
can lead to new ideas.
Can spark that creativity.
Yeah, it's like opening up new pathways.
In your brain.
In your thinking.
Okay, now, relationships are huge.
Relationships are everything.
Tracy says 85% of your success
85%
is determined by the quality of your relationships.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So who are you spending time with?
He calls it your reference group.
Your reference group, yeah.
Like the people you're around the most.
And you tend to adopt their attitudes and behaviors.
So it's important to be mindful.
So important.
Of who you're surrounding yourself with.
Absolutely.
So if you want to be successful.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with successful people.
People who inspire you.
Yeah. People who support you.
People who challenge you.
Yeah.
To be better.
Now, he also talks about physical health.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget about that.
So, like, taking care of your body.
Taking care of yourself.
Is important.
It's essential.
For enjoying the fruits of your labor.
Exactly. What's the point of all this success?
Right.
If you're not healthy enough to enjoy it.
Exactly. So how do we stay healthy?
He breaks it down into 3 things.
Okay, let's hear them.
Number 1, healthy weight.
Okay.
Eat less, exercise more.
Simple, all right.
It's the basics.
Basics.
Number 2, proper diet.
Okay.
Lots of fruits and veggies.
Okay.
Lean protein.
Healthy fats.
Healthy fats, yeah.
Okay.
And number 3, regular exercise.
All right. Got to move that body.
At least 30 minutes a day.
Okay, so alongside health, he talks about being decisive.
Decisive and action-oriented.
So like making decisions quickly.
And then taking action.
Yeah, don't get stuck in analysis paralysis.
No, just go for it.
Just go for it.
He says, what one action, if I did it immediately, could have the greatest positive impact on my results?
So identify that action.
And then do it.
And just take the leap.
Take the leap, yeah.
Now, this next one might be tough.
Yeah.
He says to never consider the possibility of failure.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Is that even realistic?
Well, he's not saying to be reckless.
Right.
But he is saying that fear can hold you back.
Yeah, fear of failure.
Fear of failure.
Can be paralyzing.
Totally.
So instead of seeing failure as the end.
See it as a beginning.
Like a learning opportunity.
A stepping stone.
He even quotes Thomas J. Watson Sr.
Yeah, the founder of IBM.
Who said, if you want to be successful faster, you must double your rate of failure.
I love that.
That's a bold statement.
It is.
It's like saying, embrace the mistakes.
Learn from them.
Yeah.
And then keep going.
So when you hit a setback, don't give up.
No. Dig deeper.
Dig deeper. Use that experience.
I'm back stronger.
Yeah. And that brings us to our final secret.
Okay.
For this part of our deep dive.
Hit me with it.
Persistence and determination.
A foundation.
The foundation of it all.
You can't succeed without it.
So what does Tracy say about persistence?
He calls it the iron quality of character.
Mm-hmm. The iron quality of character.
Yeah, it's essential.
It's that unwavering commitment.
To your goals.
Yeah, even when it gets tough.
no matter what.
No matter what.
He says, persistence is to character as carbon is to steel.
So persistence strengthens character.
Just like carbon strengthens steel.
I like that.
So you have to prepare yourself mentally
Okay.
for the challenges ahead.
So before you even start,
Yeah.
just decide
Decide that you're not going to give up
you're going to see it through.
no matter what.
And when you do that,
You become unstoppable.
you become a force of nature.
A force of nature, yeah.
All right. So we've covered a lot of ground
Yeah.
in this part of our deep dive.
Yeah.
From the power of focus
Mhm.
to the importance of persistence.
And everything in between.
And what's so exciting is that these secrets can be applied by anyone,
Absolutely.
regardless of your background.
Your circumstances.
Your circumstances, yeah. So this is a roadmap,
A guide
but the journey,
is yours to create.
we're not done yet.
There's one more,
One more secret to uncover,
a big one,
and it's the foundation
the foundation.
upon which all the other secrets rest.
Stay tuned.
Okay, we're back
We are
for the final part
the grand finale.
of our deep dive into Brian Tracy's
Mhm.
21 Success Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires.
I'm excited.
Me too. We've uncovered so much already.
There's much good stuff.
But now we're going to explore
Yeah.
the secret that ties it all
It's
together.
a secret sauce.
The one that underpins all the others.
It's like the engine that keeps you going.
All right, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay, here it is.
Hit me.
It's believing in yourself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
It's so simple,
Yeah.
but it's so important.
It really is, because if you don't believe in yourself,
Mhm.
then why would you even try?
Exactly.
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It is. If you believe you can do it,
Yeah.
you're more likely to actually do it.
You're more likely to put in the work,
The effort,
the effort, yeah.
the persistence,
The persistence, the resilience.
it all comes down to belief.
So how do we actually cultivate that belief?
Well, it's not always easy,
Yeah.
but it is possible.
Okay.
And Tracy talks about this.
Yeah.
He says it's something we can strengthen
Okay.
through our choices and actions.
So, like, the more we do,
The more we achieve,
the more we achieve.
the stronger our belief
This
becomes,
is a muscle.
the
Exactly.
more you use it.
The stronger it gets
Okay, so what are some things we can do?
to actually, like,
Strengthen that muscle.
Tracy suggests focusing on positive self-talk.
Okay.
So instead of dwelling on your weaknesses, celebrate your strengths.
Celebrate your wins.
Yes, no matter how small.
Okay.
Surround yourself with supportive people,
Yeah, people who believe in you
people who lift you up.
and who encourage you.
Exactly.
It's all about creating that environment
A positive
that
along that.
supports your growth and your belief in yourself.
And he ties this back to dreaming big.
Oh, yeah. It all comes full circle.
Because when you dare to dream big,
You're essentially saying,
yeah,
I believe I can achieve this.
I believe this is possible for me.
And the more you achieve,
Mm-hmm.
the more you believe you can achieve even greater things.
It's like an upward spiral.
An upward spiral of success.
I love that.
It's a beautiful thing.
So we've come to the end
We have
of our deep dive into Brian Tracy's
the 21 secrets.
21 Success Secrets of Self-Made Millionaire.
And what have we learned?
We've learned that success
Mhm.
isn't some big mystery.
No, it's not magic.
It's not reserved for a select few
It's available to anyone.
who's willing to put in the work,
The effort.
the effort, adopt the right mindset,
And believe in themselves.
and believe in themselves.
That's the key.
That's the foundation.
It all starts there.
So these 21 secrets,
They're a roadmap.
a guide,
A blueprint
but the journey,
is yours to create.
it's up to you to take these principles
Yeah.
and apply them to your own
Your own unique circumstances.
your own aspirations.
Your own dreams.
So what are you waiting for?
Go out there and make it happen.
The journey starts now.